Yeah, do it.
Well, this quartet has made a lot of enemies. And for Seth Rollins, his target is LA Knight, the man who he faces Saturday night. That Saturday night's main event on NBC and Peacock Live nationwide, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Alright. Oh shit. I had a feeling. What are you doing? I'm watching WWE on Netflix. You never heard of like
I am standing here in this ring because Seth Rollins and the wise man Paul Heyman have a vision for this business that has me the face of WWE for the next 2 decades. I also have a vision of my own for a WWE, and that is a WWE without Sami Zayn.
yo, he's gonna end up turning on. He's gonna be the one to like just leave something wrong with turn on Seth Rollins.
I don't like his ugly face. I don't like his stupid beard. I don't like his music. I don't like that you people sing it every time that he comes.
He's about to crash out. What did he do? What is wrong? It's because Seth Rollins left, dude. That's why he left last night. Not last night. Last week. Last week.
Understand why you guys cheer for someone that has the athletic ability of a dead fish. Someone that's never played sports. Someone that doesn't go to the gym. Someone that's hanging on to anything for dear life to get 5 more years so he can squeeze the last bit of little water out of the rag. Sami Zayn has an expiration date, and I'm gonna put a stamp on it tonight.
Oh shit.
I promise you, Sami, I promise, if you come walking down this ramp, I'm gonna maul your head off, and you're gonna be looking at the lights by the end of it. You good, Breaker?
Oh shit, they having a promo. Man, what you, man, how was your day? Good, I just got out the bed, put on the logo.
I am the man.
I just fell asleep. I already had a good sleep yesterday, but I just fell asleep. I was tired.
Hurting him so badly that it built a respect between you and I. So much so that Seth brought me into this group, brought me into his vision. And with that vision, I will get the respect that I deserve. And Jey Uso, Yeet Man, you do not respect me. So tonight, I will tsunami the respect into you, just like I did Seth freaking Rollins.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul. Tonight, the Empire strikes back. You know what? Scratch that. Pull that up on YouTube later. That's a blooper. The Empire tonight strikes first. First on our list, Sami Zayn. And I'm not gonna try to follow that promo. If Sami hasn't hightailed it all the way back to Montreal by now, Sami, it's your ass, not mine. Tonight, Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso. I have
nice
love for my former Bloodline member, Jey Uso. But let's be honest here. Roman Reigns doesn't have the balls to come back. Let's step up like it stuff.
Come on, my hair. You see my hair is nice. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm half Mexican. I'm half Mexican and I'm half white.
OTC is MIA. And after tonight, Jey Uso will be MIA, all thanks to the master of the tsunami, Bronson Reed. And now here's the big news in case you haven't heard. Tonight, Seth freaking Rollins, the biggest box office attraction in this entire industry. The man that pinned Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania, and it's not the first time he's done that either. Seth Rollins will don the tights tonight against Penta. Hey, mi buen amigo. Aquí en la batalla yo estoy luchando por la vida. ¿Y tú? ¿Eh? Tú eres sucio de nada. Now, I'm neither young enough, nor hip enough, nor bad enough, nor bougie enough to understand these stupid freaking hand signals that Penta does. But by the time he gets stomped into the mat tonight, Penta will be in no shape to do these hand signals ever again. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Linda! Rollins.
And powerful.
Well, tonight, Michael Cole, joined by Corey Graves and Corey. For Seth Rollins, it's all about power, absolute power. We just heard a series of warnings from Rollins' entire group tonight.
Hey, who's winning, boys?
Did you think?
Of course you are, right?
Tied game. Come on.
Yo, what the hell is that? What? I made it for Dawn. Y'all, she's alive. She's been rehabbing every day. She's gonna be back real soon.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure that you remember I hurt my shoulder? It took me 8 months to recover, and I'm tough. What do you think is a nice picture?
You know what would be a good picture? A nice picture is if we retain those women's tag team championship titles at Evolution. And maybe if some Chiquita does what she said she's gonna do and beats Kairi Sane tonight. I got you, partner. Too soon.
All right. Well, that's the girl sorted. Have you been talking to Pierce? You know what's coming down the line for us? I haven't heard a whisper. Well, his office is right down the hall there. Why don't we go down, knock on his door, see what's rotting around that bald head? Oh, JD getting proactive. I like it. Let's go put some pressure on him.
Seriously? All right, boys. Exactly. Hey, by the way, thanks for this get well soon cake.
Was that you?
That
was the most.
Are you sure? Get well soon, Dom. From AJ? Hey, I have a doctor's note, AJ. You can't. I have a note.
And I cannot wait for AJ Styles to finally get his hands on Dominic Mysterio.
What feels to chew 5 gum?
No, we're on urgency.
Stimulate your senses.
One of the biggest matches in boxing history. A heavily disputed
Amanda Serrano.
Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. Greatness demands a trilogy. Friday, July 11th.
Back to Papa John's. Quarter pound of beef and that sweet, tangy burger sauce tastes better on our original dough made with 6 simple ingredients. You don't need a bun when you got a Papa John's pizza. Our cheesy burger pizza is back for a limited time for $12.99. Papa John's.
Something new to the middle of our year. Perfect time to add a little bit of spice.
We're gonna win that thing.
A head-to-head matchup with multiple guys on the track. 1v1 for $1 million.
I don't care if I wreck the whole field. I'm over now.
I've wrecked people for way less. It could get pretty wild.
Laundry ain't fighting dirty. Bring the toothpaste. When every day feels like Monday, Minute Maid, bring the juice.
At Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. With us, you save 50% off Metro and
Total Wireless.
On one line, with
Oh.
and number you are. Facts.
Hmm.
Even the first 5-year price guarantee and prepaid. Facts. We run on America's most reliable 5G network. They don't, because there's one thing for certain. We've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
At Firestone Complete Auto Care, we don't settle for good enough, especially when it's about saving you money. Which is why we give you great deals on our tires by price matching any competitor, because that's what you deserve. Call us to book your appointment today.
Blondie.
Monday Night Raw is in Providence tonight, but Sunday will be in Atlanta for Evolution, which is presented by Maybelline New York, the official cosmetics partner of WWE. And speaking of Evolution, the new tag champs of Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez will be defending the titles in a fatal 4-way matchup
We know the team from Friday Night SmackDown, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. We know the team from NXT, Sol Ruka and Zarya. We don't know the team from Monday Night Raw yet, but it will be a fatal four-way. And in my opinion, it's not necessarily fair for the champions to have to defend their titles, particularly as a newly formed unit, without having all of the information about competitors they're going to have to deal with. And I don't agree with you there, because Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis, our general managers, decided, hey, let's give the title to Roxanne. But if you want to be the tag team champions, you have to prove yourself. The best way to do that in a fatal four-way Sunday in Atlanta. Evolution gets underway, 7 o'clock East Coast. 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Peacock here in the States, Netflix internationally. Look at this. Roxanne Perez out of the gate, just bringing the fire down across Kairi Sane with heavy right hands. This has got to make the Judgment Day as a whole very proud. First time ever, one-on-one for Roxanne and Kairi Sane. But Roxanne did pin Kairi Sane last month in a fatal four-way in the Queen of the Ring tournament. That's when Roxanne, many believe, stole the victory from Liv Morgan. I think many people only believe that because you push that narrative, Cole. Roxanne bounced off the second turnbuckle by Kairi Sane. Whoa! Roxanne Perez got out of the way of the Cutlass in short order. And both of these women, former NXT Women's Champions. Kairi, a two-time WWE Tag Team Champion, Asuka. Roxanne Perez, now a one-time WWE Tag Team Champion, as he takes down Kairi Sane. I just love the confidence of Roxanne Perez. She's got confidence and wisdom inside the ring beyond her years. Look at this. Great counter by Kairi. Countered again by Perez. Shoulders down. And a kick out at 2 by Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane tried an unorthodox way of defending whatever Roxanne was looking for and almost backfired. Evolution shaping up to be quite the event Sunday in Atlanta, the second of its kind, opposed of course back in 2018. The women make history yet again this coming Sunday. Once again, look for that spinning back fist. She calls the Cutlass. It'll turn your lights out in a hurry. And Roxanne Perez taking a Kairi on the second rope. The feisty, fiery Roxanne Perez, the prodigy as she's known. This is Iowa. Going down again. It'll kick out at 2. And another great counter by Roxanne. And look, Kairi Sane's lucky. You don't often get away with making the same mistake twice. Great jackknife pinning combination here. Twice Kairi's attempted the pinfall attempt, and twice Roxanne has countered. Look at this.
One, two.
Kick out at 2 by Kairi. And Kairi now, we're going to punish Roxanne Perez, who's scrambling to make it to the ropes and force a break. Figure 4 head scissors applied, and very wisely Perez scrambling to the bottom rope, forcing the official to break the hold before too much damage is inflicted. Oh, man! We've talked quite a lot about what a year 2025 has been for Roxanne Perez. Set a record lasting longer in the Women's Royal Rumble than anyone in history. He was also a part of the Elimination Chamber, the Money in the Bank match, the Queen of the Ring tournament, now, of course, a tag team champion. And Kairi sends Roxanne toward the corner. Didn't get all of it, however. Oh, got all that! Kairi Sane connecting. That Cutlass back fist. I'm not entirely sure Kairi couldn't have a victory on her hands if she scrambled. Now Roxanne. Oh, and there's that flying forearm by Kairi Sane. Smart move by Kairi, looking for a little insurance and added punishment for Perez. Using her momentum off the apron to take out Roxanne Perez and Kairi in control. Kairi needs to be aware of Raquel lurking not too far away, just on the other side of the steel ring stairs. Kairi Sane now going to climb up to the top rope. Raquel Rodriguez causing the distraction, and Roxanne Perez, goodness, will take over. Good wherewithal by Roxanne, realizing it was a moment to take advantage, and she did not miss it. Look at this. This is just brutal. Roxanne may snap the arm of Kairi. Oh! Right to the wrist. Remember, a wrist injury. The Kairi Sane cost her a number of months of action. Roxanne's taken over.
Family faces danger that has threatened our planet.
What is that? It is out of here.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
We are not giving up. We will protect you.
Light him up, Johnny! What's the plan?
Trust me. I hate that.
That's a bad plan. That's a stupid plan.
Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four. Get tickets now. Like us, you might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed. We've been told we snore and gasp forever. Daytime sleepiness is a drag, but we still have people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings. We are humans being. OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep. You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about OSA. Let's keep being humans being.
There's a place no map will show you. A secret spot. A high-performance hideout for cars that crave chaos. New brakes? Check. Roll cage? Check. A spoiler so big it doubles as a picnic table? Oh. Every apex we nail, every second we shave, it's all knowledge that goes right back into your ride. Look like fun? It is. Win?
You need parts? We got parts. Need it fast? We got fast. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today will lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
This is Monday Night Raw. We're sold out tonight in Providence, Rhode Island. Roxanne Perez, Kairi Sane, one-on-one, which has been a great matchup, and Kairi starting to rally for it. But Perez had to be aware of, you can't give Kairi the room to operate and strike as she does so proficiently. Beautiful neck breaker. That'll shiver your timbers, Cole. And Kairi firing up. Raquel Rodriguez offering encouragement to her tag team partner, and now walking the plank. You're learning. Brian. Oh! Sliding D rocks the jaw of Roxanne Perez. Now going up top, up to the top rope. Perhaps they're going to put Roxanne away. The master of the insane elbow with Perez out of the way in time. Roxanne scoops her up, looking for a quick win here, and a kick out by Kairi. Oh, and a kick right to the face. That man put Kairi Sane on Dream Street. Roxanne, who's that? Running uppercut to the back of the neck. Now Roxanne Perez going to climb the ropes. Oh, there's a moonsault connecting to Kairi. Hook it away. Somehow Kairi kicks out. That springboard moonsault did some damage. Credit to the toughness of Kairi Sane. Man, just infuriated Perez. Look at this. Focusing the attack once again on the damaged arm of Sane. Perez looking to. It was almost a version of Penta's sacrifice. You're looking to break the arm of Kairi, who's in deep trouble here. Writhing in agony. A look on Roxanne's face. Been kicked in personality. Perez into the corner, nobody home. Kairi caught her with a boot. Kairi didn't get all of it. The only reason Perez is still in this fight. Look at Kairi trying to muscle up Roxanne. What in the heck is she looking for here? Perhaps the Alabama slam as Roxanne Perez is just holding on here. Uh-oh. Roxanne. And again back to the injured arm. and a great offensive strategy by one half of the tag champ. Perez has been locked in and laser focused. And Roxanne right to the back of the neck. And again, a near fall for Perez. You can't not be impressed by the toughness and the grit and the pure will of Kairi Sane. Dang tough in this one. Yeah, Kairi, who's been a champion all over the world. And the judgment
Yeah, it's a good thing I was muted for the first one because it was a Bleach Style ad and it said like a copyright music. Good thing I was muted, bro. I should have hope I wasn't copyrighted. At least how you looked at my screen and I was not muted.
On a whole nother level. WWE SummerSlam, August 2nd and 3rd. Individual and combo tickets on sale now.
A WWE late night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe takes place at
Tony Hinchcliffe
Center in Englewood, New Jersey, Saturday, August 2nd at 11 p.m. Eastern as part of SummerSlam weekend. Tickets for this closed-door, non-televised event are on sale now via Ticketmaster. You don't want to miss it.
Contract, we make it happen. What is the problem? There is a problem.
So El Grande Americano is competing tonight.
El Grande Americano requested the match himself tonight. That's impossible. Why? Because Chad Gable's hurt. What? Yes, he's hurt. Tell me why Chad Gable's injury would have anything to do with El Grande Americano. Well, because this is simple. I mean,
Listen, I'm talking to Chad. He's not going to be happy about this.
well, if he's unhappy, he has my number. Now, I know that you're not in here for this, so why are you?
Actually, I want a spot in the Battle Royal at Evolution.
I could have just led with that. Because you're in it. Oh. Yeah. Happy?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Thanks for coming. All right.
Good.
Enjoy your Monday. All right. Oscar.
We want to talk about evolution.
I bet we're thinking the same thing.
We want to take down Judgment Day.
Judgment Day?
Judgment Day.
So how about this? You two represent Raw at Evolution in that fatal four-way for the women's tag team championship. We reunite.
Yes!
Well, I hope for all our sakes Adam Pearce has finished dancing, but that is massive news. The Kabuki Warriors being added to the four-way for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Evolution continues to shift up and get even bigger. It's going to be an unforgettable Sunday. Raquel and Roxanne will defend against the Kabuki Warriors, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, NXT's Sol Ruka and Zarya. That takes place on Sunday. Evolution also features the return of a Hall of Famer.
I'm waving at the TV because they're waving at it. They're waving at us on TV.
Things change. You know, I came back to talk about something very important to me, evolution. But what I didn't expect was to get into an altercation with Liv Morgan. I came to pay my respects to the women of today. But instead, Liv wants to question my womanhood, my legacy, and then she attacked me. Now, you know, I didn't realize it at the time, but that lit a fire inside me. So while I've had some time to think, more than ever do I want to make a return to that ring. I want one more moment to prove myself. I want one more moment to prove to the fans, to my Bella army, of what I can do. I want one more moment to show my son what the WWE Universe has seen. And what better way to do that than to enter the Battle Royal in Atlanta for Evolution. Now look, I know it won't be easy. I will be facing some of the best women in all of WWE. But you all know me. I will do whatever it takes to win. I want to have that match at Clash in Paris. I want that title opportunity. And I want to prove that you don't fear the challenges that get put in front of you. That you don't run from your past, you face it, you learn from it, and you build a future that no one can ever take. The first Evolution was a history-making event, so why can't I make history now? This Sunday night, not only will I make history again, I will prove to everyone why Nikki Bella is fearless.
And this Sunday at WWE Evolution live from Atlanta, it is the Battle Royal with a massive prize for the winner. An opportunity at a championship match at Clash in Paris in August. And from the Mae Young Classic in 2017 to Evolution this Sunday, we are excited to announce another official theme song from Dorothy. called Tombstone Town Outlaw Country Remix. This song was released last Friday and features Lainey Gardner, a rising country music artist who performed the national anthem at this year's Royal Rumble, and legendary guitarist Slash. Listen now on Spotify and Apple Music.
Oh, 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 yo. I knew it. She knew it.
Karrion Kross continues his vendetta against Sami Zayn. Sami said he wanted to put Kross in the rear view. Oh, no, not the pipe again. That's the reason Sami's got his ribs taped, because of the attacks to the pipe last week. Somebody stop this lunatic. Who's going to stop this lunatic, Cole? He's going to break one for Sami Zayn's ribs. Finally, our general manager, Adam Pearce, rushing out here, taking that pipe away. Kross continues the assault on Zayn, bitter after the loss to Zayn at Night of Champions.
Is he gonna compete? Bro, why did he do that to Sami, bro? Why did he do that to Sami?
I think someone murdered my brother.
There's always a reason to kill someone. Did he have an obnoxious laugh?
See Leonisa. Like never before.
What do you want, little one? Your ass.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, fighting dirty.
Bring the juice, Oos.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Maid. Bring the juice.
Minute Maid. I need Minute Maid juice.
Just feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Moose. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and investments.
Thanks, Jay. But to be clear, lose the old banking app. Keep Sprinkles.
Cash App. No tricks, no ponies, just smart money moves.
Domino's best deal ever is back because we know you love
No,
the most
James
pizza
has a
by
lot
getting
of
the most
money
on
on
your
Cash
pizza.
App.
Get any hand-tossed pan
He
thin
rich,
crust
dude.
or New York
He
style
technically
pizza with
rich.
any toppings for just $9.99
Because you can see they did that commercial with his phone, bro. They had,
$9.99 at Domino's.
he had his
Need a little
Cash
help?
App. He had like
We got
7
help.
something.
Need some
700
advice?
something. There's a lot. He had a lot of money on his
No
Cash
matter
App.
what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Exceptional customer service. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
O'Reilly. Auto Parts.
I don't know if somebody's gonna take his place. I don't know if somebody else is gonna take Sam's place in the shirt, but it's somebody gonna put him in the mask like that, bro. I see what they're telling a story with.
Some things aren't.
Sami Zayn, and well, technically Kennedy Cross really. Actually, they're telling a story with Sami Zayn
Through hymns, you can get access to a range
with
of
the
options
with the ribs and
ingredients
stuff.
to stop hair loss and regrow hair. Formulas are personalized and prescribed by licensed medical providers 100% online. Break tradition.
Because he wants to start, like, watch. When they actually have another match, bro, when Karrion Kross and Matt have another match, Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross, they have another match, he's going to automatically attack the ribs again. Oh, so he can compete. I think he's going to compete.
Defiant Sami Zayn telling our general manager he's going to continue into this match with Braun Breaker. Are you sure this is what you're at? I'm here. I'm here. I'm good. That's ridiculous. Sami Zayn's got to have broken ribs. The pipe attack last week by Cross. The pipe attack again moments ago by Karrion Kross. Now he's got to face this unpredictable badass who promised earlier tonight to rip his throat out.
He's gonna get fucked up, dude. Why is he gonna take a? He's not gonna take a pin in him, is he?
Braun Breaker earlier tonight was foaming at the mouth when he was talking about his disdain and his hatred for Sami Zayn. Now he said tonight is Sami Zayn's expiration date. And now this monster is walking into a ring with a man who may have broken ribs, who's nowhere near 100%. He's gonna destroy Sami tonight. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Cole. We know that as long as there is breath in the lungs of Sami Zayn, Sami will never quit, never back down. But maybe tonight, Sami should reconsider, because that is the face of a man who is ready to feast on a broken opponent. We heard Breaker say earlier tonight that Sami Zayn quite simply doesn't fit the vision of the future where Braun Breaker is the face of WWE. Well, Sami Zayn, for the better part of a year, has had this vendetta and this battle against Braun Breaker. It's kicked up a notch the past few weeks with the situation with Seth Rollins and company, and now Sami Zayn has to go one-on-one with this madman. Kicked up a notch. It's going to come to an end tonight. There's no two ways about it. There is no way in hell Sami Zayn wins this match. Like a lion toying with his injured prey. Braun Breaker with a massive smile on his face.
He's weird. You're weird, Breaker.
Look at him! Look at him! Do you disagree, Cole? No, not at all. You've been around this game long enough to know better. As tough as Sami is, as talented as Sami is, at the end of the day, he is no physical match for this mutant we know as Braun Breaker. Yeah, Braun Breaker hasn't been into a match since September.
He kind of feels bad for saying you a little bit.
The man has been incredible. He's even better now that he's got Heyman at his side along with Seth.
He kind of feels bad for saying you a little bit. Like you just told. I probably.
You mentioned this earlier, Craig. This is what Karrion Kross has been talking about with Sami Zayn. The sensational need by Sami Zayn to please the WWE fans.
No, he's gonna turn. He needs to turn babyface.
What his health and well-being is. Look at him. He's pathetic. I don't know why. You idiots cheered for him. It's pathetic. He's a bum. I don't necessarily agree.
Oh, he's talking shit to Sami, bro. Crazy words.
Sami would rather come into this ring and have himself beaten to an absolute.
Bro, why is he talking shit to Sami, bro? Bro, I just can't wait till oh shit, he's got.
It's like an addiction.
Oh, he's taking the tape off his ribs.
And he said, look at now, I don't know how much protection that tape actually gave Sami, but none now at all. Oh, knees right to the midsection, and Sami Zayn gasping for air. But Cross's
what's going on with his ribs? Oh, I see.
Think about yourself. Maybe one day you will be world champion. But that's not in Sami's blood. That's not his makeup. His entire career is fighting.
Oh, he got marks on his like rib area. Oh, he does. He got Sami's bruised ribs.
Braun Breaker having the time of his life right now, reminding Sami of just the perilous state in which he's trapped. You see the welts that have already been building. I mean, it's tough to tell. Is that from last week? Is that from the fight last week? Is it from earlier tonight? Is it from Braun Breaker ripping the bandages off? My God. intensity etched on the face of the badass Braun Breaker, who is quite literally licking his chops. Just stay down, Sammy. Just stay down. Oh, and Sammy fighting back. Clothesline delivered to Breaker, and Sammy's got some life.
Damn, Sammy Zayn hit him with his head. He like.
Sammy trying to somehow will himself back into this.
But that was a
matchup.
crazy.
Does Sammy have just a bit left to somehow?
That was a crazy clothesline.
Massive upset tonight.
Like he clotheslined him when he was trying to spear.
Not a massive upset, but
That was a beautiful
I
clothesline.
have no conceivable idea as to how Sammy is fighting through this pain. Sammy now second rope break.
Like he came to when he clotheslined him. And when he was, oh shit, bro, he jumped off, bro. He just took a spear, bro.
Stop the match, Chad. Breathe. Stop it. He's not getting up. You're exactly right. Chad's got to get out here and call this thing off. He can't breathe. Sammy's just writhing in pain out here, just a few feet away from us.
Shoot, he took a spear. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's going for. Oh, I know what he's going for. He's going to run out. He's running. He's going to hit the spear around the ring. No. Oh shit! That shit was nasty.
Get somebody out here. Chad, stop the damn match. Chad, do something. Sammy hasn't moved. I hope Adam Pearce, our general manager, is having second thoughts about this. What the hell's Pearce going to do at this point, Cole? The damn we shouldn't have the damn match even happen in the first place.
No, facts, Michael Cole. Facts, Michael Cole. He's getting packed the fuck up, dude.
He's defenseless. Stay down, Sammy.
Oh, he took like 3 spears already.
Braun Breaker.
2,
Says the
3.
expiration date is now for Sami Zayn.
I think it was 3, wasn't it?
Your winner, Braun Breaker. I mean, listen.
Those 3 spears.
I applaud Sami Zayn, okay? The guts, the heart of a warrior. But I mean, 2 weeks in a row attack with a steel pipe by Karrion Kross.
Bro, he get pinned again.
Battle with Breaker last week and now again tonight.
Oh, he jumped off. Oh, speared him in midair.
Let's look at this again. I mean, this was exactly what Braun Breaker promised. From every angle, from varying speeds, Braun Breaker had a field day following Sami Zayn as he promised to do earlier tonight. I just hope Sami can do long term. Listen, again, I admire Sami Zayn and I admire his guts and everything he's accomplished in his career. But at some point, somebody needs to save Sami Zayn from himself. Sami Zayn will continue to just each and every week. Someone has to make a conscious decision to save Sami from himself. I completely agree with you. And I'm a guy who has personally found Sami Zayn to be rather annoying over the years. One of my greatest rivals years back. You hate to see anybody so lost in the adulation of the WWE universe that their actual personal well-being is jeopardized. And that's what we just see.
Gunther's gonna talk about whatever. I know what part of Gunther's like.
We still have Jey Uso and Big Bronson Reed and Penta and Seth Rollins to come here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, last week as we switched gears, it was Bayley and Lyra Valkyria.
Oh, we're talking about. Oh, I remember this. I remember.
For the Intercontinental title. Controversial closing moments, a reversal of pins by both women. Our official
I remember
with
this.
the best viewed in the arena. They would count both superstars down.
Has been ruled a draw.
Unfortunately for Bayley and Valkyria, not the desired result for either woman. And the battle would continue and spill to the outside and all over the ringside area. What was once about the Intercontinental Championship has devolved into something far more personal. And the score remains to be settled.
would set up all challenges to protect us. Get that? Just to make sure our name is top of the list. For sure, and I will keep you in the loop. Absolutely. Somebody tell me what the hell I'm looking at. We're in mourning. It's actually evening. Grieving! What are we grieving? You should know. You're an accomplice. Because you helped the Judgment Day kill the entire tag team division when you gave them a title shot. Now, the least that you can do is tell us when we have our rematch.
Rematch? Oh, that's interesting, Eric. What do these dummies say when we ask for our rematch? They wanted to make sure that all title opportunities went to new challengers, regardless of how stupid you dress. You don't get automatic rematches.
Yeah, they have a point, actually.
That's not what we have. Right? What did they said that?
I'm so sorry.
Can you believe this guy? Full of horrible ideas.
Oh, this man is full of horrible ideas.
You too.
Do you know what wasn't a horrible idea?
What's that?
Getting rid of Figgy. I hate that guy. Real scumbag.
Do it, lady. Becky Lynch is here live.
Hill, typical Hill, man. Typical Hill, bro. Becky's a typical Hill.
I'm looking for some positive energy.
This place is amazing.
What the hell is happening?
Let's go.
Oscar.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
Slim Jim, we train hard.
Slim Jim Jim.
Stack hard. Rip. In here, everybody knows whose game this is. It's our game, Oos. You want to challenge? You're in a savage.
Yeah.
Snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Slap me to a Slim Jim. Oh yeah, I love Slim Jim. Bro. My favorite snack of
There's
the
bandages in the
month, of
cabinet.
the year, of the decade. Like every.
Grab two.
This is my favorite snack of the whole. Like this whole world, bro. I love Slim Jims, bro.
And so does real American beer. Get some.
American beer, bro. What if he drinks American beer? No, damn sure not, bro. The whole Cola needs to stop freaking getting sponsored by that shit, bro. Like, stop, he don't need an ad where he talks about American beer. Bro, he doesn't even freaking go to WWE, so why the fuck is he getting sponsored, bro? The beer probably tastes like shit, no joke. And I don't drink beer, so I don't give a fuck.
What do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Maybe you surround yourself with positivity. Or you need to center yourself. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body. It's about taking care of your mind and mental health. Discover the resources you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health empowered.
Welcome to Saturday Night's Main Event. Saturday Night's Main Event is back. The light, the legend, the chaos. And now, the Icon returns for one final match. More! Yes! Goldberg for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. No one spare. Everyone speared. Saturday Night's Main Event. Live nationwide Saturday at 8.
NBC. It's on NBC.
What a weekend in Atlanta, Georgia for WWE. It all gets underway at 3
Oh, it's on Peacock and NBC.
It's the Great American Bash from center stage. And then at 8 o'clock on the East Coast, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock. It's Saturday Night's Main Event at the State Farm Arena. We're back at the State Farm Arena on Sunday. The countdown show at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. Evolution at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, and the post show immediately following Evolution on Peacock. And the woman will be defending her Intercontinental Intercontinental Championship at Evolution. Becky Lynch, who Corey now faces a triple threat match. Certainly the odds not in the favor of the man, but if anybody can succeed when the pressure is at its highest, it has proven to be the man, Becky Lynch. Remember the first Evolution event? She actually competed in a last woman standing match against the Queen Charlotte Flair. Yeah, some consider one of the greatest matches ever.
The title looks good on Becky.
Can someone please explain to me how two losers, two people who just lost last week to each other, have a title match against me, a triple threat at Evolution, where statistically I am at a disadvantage? Can somebody please explain how that works? I get it. From Pierce's perspective, I'm the greatest female wrestler who ever lived. And it's not just me saying that. Other people say that. Sports Illustrated say that. Multiple-time women's champion, main event of WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author. I'm in all these shows, movies right now. I'm hot. I get it. I get him. I get it from his perspective. You need me on Evolution. But I beat Bayley. I beat Lyra. Neither of them deserve an opportunity. I deserve to pick my own opponent. Io got to pick her own opponent. Tiffany got to pick her own opponent. Hey, I picked this woman right here. And I beat you in a second. So what I think, I think what's happening is it's all a show. It's all a ruse. Bayley and Lyra, they're in cahoots. They're working together because they know that is the only way they are going to get this title off me. Like both of them last week pinned each other. Do you know how statistically rare that is to happen in wrestling?
Somehow now Bayley's here to argue statistics with the man. Remember, it was Becky Lynch who took out Bayley before WrestleMania. Well, not to be upstaged, the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion is here, Lyra Valkyria. Lyra just marched right past the role model.
What are you talking about? What are you actually saying? Congratulations, Becky. You've completed your transformation into a total raving lunatic. Oh my God. My title is wrapped around the waist of a bucket full of crazy, and I think it's time I took it back. Are you kidding me? The way I see it is that I should be standing here as the Intercontinental Champion if it wasn't for you 2 weeks ago. She's speaking to me. She's really speaking to me. Look at me. What a treat. I'm sorry. It's just I'm having a bit of trouble keeping up. We get it. All right? Get over it. I didn't get back to you after WrestleMania. Let it go, okay? If WrestleMania taught me anything, is that I don't need partners. And I damn sure don't need any more friends. What I do need is that championship right there.
Oh, Bayley! Listen to you! After 13 years of failed friendships and grimy hugs, another one bites the dust, huh? Well, it's good to see you not trying so hard anymore. Because, she really dropped you like a hot potato at WrestleMania.
No. It's time we set the record straight on this. And I have to tell you what I never told you. Everybody thinks that I called Becky and brought her back at WrestleMania. I didn't. Becky secretly attacked you, and then Becky called me.
But there wasn't much hesitation in your voice, was there? But I remember this one thing that you said. You said, Bailey is everything that I am pretending to be, and that Bailey would never betray you the way that I did. Well, how's that working out for you? Because it seems like she's not pretending anymore, is she? Hate to say I told you so.
Shut up, Becky. You can't get in my head anymore, okay? But she was right about one thing. How nice of you to finally admit it. You don't care about friendship when it comes to championship gold, right? You know what that makes you? That makes you just like her. And I know what I have to do now. On Sunday at Evolution, I have to rescue that championship from 2 massive disappointments.
What? Why you call her that, bro?
You know what, Lyra? I sat front row when you were the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. When you won that championship for the first time, I sat right there. And when we had that tag tournament to get to WrestleMania, I stood on the apron and I watched the work you put in. I watched you rise to the top. I watched you go to WrestleMania and become a double champion. And then I watched you lose that Intercontinental Championship, and you raised her hand like a little bitch.
Lyra's hurt, and Becky knocked out, and here we go, Bailey and Lyra brawling.
Like a little.
Where we left off last Monday. Yeah, you know this wasn't going to end well. Lyra Valkyria rolled out another Bailey. Now Becky Lynch with the manhandle slam, and Lyra, and nice leg to Becky. Bailey again from behind. Scooped up by Valkyria. Nice leg to Bailey as well. Lyra Valkyria standing tall. If it goes down like that in Atlanta, we're going to have a new Intercontinental Champion.
This will be the last time you're out is ready for this championship. You hear me?
What an attitude developing by Lyra Valkyria for you. Looks to knock off 2 surefire Hall of Famers to win back the title she put on the map. You heard Valkyria compare Bailey to Becky Lynch. In my opinion, that's not a bad thing. And in fact, if Lyra Valkyria can figure out how to become a little more like Bailey and Becky Lynch, you may be right. We may have a brand new Intercontinental Champion. She may be well on her way. Well, massive weekend for WWE. Action gets underway Friday. Music City, USA, Nashville on Broadway. It's Friday Night SmackDown, and well, our longtime friend of Roll will be in the house in Nashville Friday night, live on SmackDown. Well, we just saw a brawl that's going to lead us into Evolution this coming Sunday. What about the brawl last week between Sheamus and Rusev? A banger, as Sheamus likes to say. Let's revisit it. This will be a brawl. Rusev and Sheamus. It's exposing the turnbuckle. Oh! Out first into the steel. Kudos to Sheamus for hanging in this war, but tonight belongs to Rusev.
Perfect. Picture perfect. It could not have gone any better. I'm so proud. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. What's wrong? What's the deal?
I mean, what are we going to do about Cross?
Cross.
It ran out. He sort of set the table for me, but, like, you know, people are going to think I couldn't do it by myself.
No. So, come on. No, we don't have to worry about Cross. Nobody likes him. But Sami Zayn was the target tonight. And you got him, man. Not with one spear, not with two spears, but 3 spears. You took him. What's wrong? Is Paul here?
So, like, you guys hear the news?
No.
Sami Zayn is out of action in Japan.
What?
Sami Zayn. Sami. You know, it just occurred to me that Jey Uso perfectly fine.
He won't be after I'm done with him.
Oh, they're having some history, bro. Yo, they have some tension. Yeah. Yay! So. We're gonna be able to eat this.
Tonight, I think I'll keep my eating close to the vest. Probably the wisest decision you made in quite some time. Rick Bronson Reed has received his marching orders, and Jey Uso very well may meet the same fate that Sami Zayn just did. So are Sami Zayn and Jey Uso and Penta, are they trying to be some sort of martyrs? I wouldn't say that at all. I'm standing up for what they believe is right. Unfortunately, their vision is not compatible with the vision of Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker. All they may be heading down the path.
So, it's just me, Oos. It's just me, Oos. It's just me, Oos.
Introducing first from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event.
Jey Uso.
Good luck, Jay. You got your work cut out for you. Jey Uso, Big Bronson Reed. Live.
So, it should be used. It should be used. There a commercial? Why isn't a commercial here?
I was sent here to be a good man.
Bro, this fucking shit. They start doing more commercials, bro. It's about to be. This fucking American beer shit off my screen.
I got another Papa Pairings order. I need 3 medium pepperoni, 2 orders wings, breadsticks, cheese sticks.
There's no hands, bro.
This order is my Everest. See you at the summit. We're making you Papa Pairings for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
At Firestone Complete Auto Care, we don't settle for good enough, especially when it's about saving you money. Which is why we give you great deals on our tires by price matching any competitor. That's what you deserve. Call us to book your appointment today.
Zepbound means change. For adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off. Zepbound can help adults lose up to 48 pounds. And some lost over 58 pounds.
Zepbound works differently.
by activating 2 naturally occurring hormone receptors in my body. It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. I'm working to help break the cycle of weight loss and regain.
Zepbound means change. Discover the weight loss you can be bound for.
Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
The world will know you as pop stars. But you will be much more than that. You will be demon monsters. Let's get battle ready. You think we're just gonna let you steal our fans? You're gonna have to fight us for that.
Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid. Bring the juice. Jey Uso looking to bring the juice tonight against Big Bronson Reed as the Yeetie continues. Not gonna lie, for a minute I realized this might be the last time Jey Uso is physically able to eat. I actually considered eating myself, but I realized it's a kind of cheap soup. I don't want to ruin it. I just didn't want to get out front.
And his opponent from Blackport, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
We're being told that he's accompanied by a man now known as the Oracle, Paul Heyman. It's time you put a little respect on Paul Heyman's name after the insults of last week, Cole. You know, he heard you when you were incessantly chattering at him while Heyman was trying to make some very important business moves. Well, I want to know who he was calling during a match. That's none of your business, but Heyman took to social media to chide you, so to speak. I'm not going to repeat it all. It's not necessarily appropriate for air, but let's just say the Oracle was none too pleased with Mr. Michael Cole. A great agent of divine communication. That's an oracle. Extremely wise. Nonetheless, Big Bronson Reed, Jey Uso one-on-one tonight. Big Bronson Reed says about respect. He said Seth Rollins once didn't respect him, so we go over to half dozen tsunamis. Now,
he
says Jey Uso doesn't respect him, so he's going to give Jey Uso some of the same medicine tonight. Fortunately for the former world heavyweight champion, main event Jey Uso might want a little divine intervention to get past the destroyer.
Oh, he got the what do you call it?
World champion. In fact, he pinned oh, goodness! I was going to say, Jay pinned Bronson Reed in a fatal four-way last month at the King of the Ring tournament. Interesting to note that Bronson Reed has never been in a match with Jey Uso in which he has won. That could very well all change tonight. We've heard the mentality of Braun Breaker. See what he did to Sami Zayn? We heard where Bronson Reed's head is at tonight. And we're seeing what he is doing to Jey Uso. And later tonight, who better than Rollins to complete the trifecta? Bronson Reed delivering the last rites to Jey Uso. Quick moves out of harm's way. If Bronson Reed, you get fired up after what Braun Breaker did earlier tonight to Sami. Oh, no doubt about it.
Oh, he's wearing shorts. We never seen him wear, I think.
You want to keep up with your guys. You want to follow suit. No! That's proven to be easier said than done because main event Jay reminded Big Bronson Reed what he is all about. And JD, world champion, and it'll be
Oh, he's wearing like some he has a black shorts on with the white, I think white Air Force. He has white Air Forces and some knee pads. He has a knee pad. I never see him use knee pads, bro.
Jey Uso incoming! Suicide dive, Bronson Reed up in over our announce table.
Never seen the knee pads.
Jey
Never
Uso's
seen him
got
on knee pads,
Bronson
bro.
Reed on the ropes here. Did you expect this out of Jey Uso tonight? I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Listen, this is main event Jey Uso. This is a man who became World Heavyweight Champion on the grandest stage of them all. You should never count Jey completely out. But we know what the headspace is of Big Bronson Reed. And we know who's calling the shots. Rollins and Heyman. As if Bronson wasn't dangerous enough to begin with. Well, Jey Uso clearing offer on announce table. Not quite sure what he plans to do with Bronson Reed here. He's got to lift 330 pounds up if he wants to put Reed through the table. And now Bronson Reed turning his attention to the table that Jey Uso cleared off. Jey, however, kicked to Reed. Reed into the chair. I'm not sure he wants to be there. He's just sitting up. Or sitting. Oh, still. Say that too loud, Cole. Bang! Reed! Taken out by a fiery Jey Uso tonight. Jey caught Bronson Reed right on the temple with that super kick. Knocking Reed out of the chair. And Jey now with a few valuable seconds to compose himself, but fully understanding he needs to keep applying the pressure. And now Jey Uso looking for perhaps another suicide dive. Here we go. Jey coming in front. Oh, no!
No. Oh.
Bishop Jessica Carlo offering disqualification after Bronson Reed just launched that chair into Jey Uso, picking Jey out of midair, and now Jey Uso's in deep, deep trouble. This was never about winning this match, Corey. This was about destroying Jey Uso. He promised he would tsunami respect into Jey Uso like he did Seth Rollins. This is about tearing down the status quo and rebuilding WWE in their own vision. A second tsunami from Big Bronson Reed. And finally, our general manager and officials are coming out here. It's been quite the night for Adam Pearce, trying to stop the total destruction by Seth Rollins and company.
Oh, shit.
Again, Corey, I just mentioned that this was never about winning a match for Bronson Reed. With all of this qualification, the winner's purse is going to go to Jey Uso. But again, this is about respect. This is about making a statement.
On the field is great. When you walk in the locker room, that's the special moment.
We don't talk about how tough we are. We've been living it.
You gotta keep a level head, babe.
Gotta keep the level.
Even when your goal is still a million miles away, your savings are still working for you with 4% interest. So you're good.
Here for Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we did these $15 bills. You know, it's green and saves you money. Maybe my face is on it. Maybe back of my head as well. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial here, and now I have a lot of counterfeit money burned.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, Tyler.
Riley's Auto Part. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
We can recommend a shop for you. Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car.
Auto Parts.
Bro, I want to get this. Ooh, I need to get that t-shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Back to the Night presented by Minute Maid as we head to Saturday night's main event in Atlanta. Goldberg culminated a 28-year in-ring career on what would be the 40th edition of Saturday night's main event. Live from Atlanta on NBC and Peacock, 8 Eastern, live nationwide Saturday night.
Let me talk to you. My man Seth Rollins, I am talking to you, the visionary, Mr. Money in the Bank. You hold the case, you hold the power. I'll tell you what, man. One guy that you really kind of chapped just a little bit is this guy. You got a whole lot of paying to do because you're in debt, my man. That's something that I feel like should have belonged to me. You are Mr. Money in the Bank. You hold the case. It's yours to carry the burden. Here's the thing. That burden is going to be real heavy. I'll tell you what. You try and send your boys down there to do the damage? Let's think about it. 1 tsunami, 2 tsunami, 3 tsunami. I was back in 1 week. And here's how it goes down, my man. Things are counting down. Slowly but surely. I can't take that Money in the Bank case off you. That's okay. I ain't gonna try to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that case a permanent party, whether I stick it under your keister or I attach it to your damn head. You can bet that after Saturday night's main event, you can be the one to hold the case, but you will know exactly whose game this is. When even you'll be saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah.
For the self-made megastar, L.A. Knight never short on words, but this Saturday night, the time for talking is through. L.A. Knight goes one-on-one with Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins on Saturday night's main event. And Monday Night Raw is live tonight on Netflix and presented by Snickers. We're in Providence, Rhode Island. Final Monday Night Raw before a massive weekend in Atlanta. Of course, Saturday night's main event on NBC and Peacock is 8 o'clock Eastern, and it is a live nationwide. Don't forget the Great American Bash, Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. NXT's Best will be back. And also on Sunday, of course, it is Evolution, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock on the West Coast on Peacock and Netflix internationally, with the Women's World Championship be on the line.
You've never defeated Io Sky in singles competition. Does that affect your psyche at all going into this match?
Sky wins! Over the moonsault! Needed a cover! Io's reign continues in NXT. Io Sky counter! Io Sky is a world champion! Over the moonsault! Cover right Belair! Io Sky wins! Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky in a one-on-one matchup.
Io's always had my number every step of the way. Whether it was the Mae Young Classic to NXT, now for my Women's World Championship. That's always going to be on my mind, but I'm someone that likes to put this doubt into the fire that really sets me alight.
Mommy is the most dominant woman within this company. Rhea Ripley is a genuine badass. How can you not be impressed? This is my division because Mommy is always on top. Welcome to Monday Night Mommy!
With Evolution just around the corner, I feel like I need to start getting my priorities straight.
The Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
You are wrong about one thing. You are not on top. Not without this. Nobody in this division can stop me.
From world of stardom to the top of the world.
It's my era.
One of the greatest in-ring competitors the women's division has ever seen.
Nobody in this division will ever take this championship from Io Sky. I want to defend against the best. That means defending against Rhea Ripley.
Io, I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want, then I just want you to know that I'm going to stop at nothing to get this back. So in Evolution, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. You're on.
What a gutsy move by Io Sky, proving the Women's World Champion. I am the real Women's World Champion.
So the question is, can Rhea Ripley finally solve the puzzle known as Io Sky? We'll find out Sunday live from Atlanta at Evolution. Io, Rhea for the Women's World Championship. Okay, I cannot wait for this. Me neither, Cole. I've been excited all day long.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the dawn of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
This is a farce. In what way? Okay, so we all know that Chad Gable and El Grande Americano are the same person.
No, we don't know.
Chad Gable was out with injury. He had the shoulder surgery, so this can't be him. I'll get into this more in a minute. El Grande's in action live.
Yeah? I found. Okay, there's bandages in the cabinet. I'm bleeding. Grab 2.
But guess what? Are you throwing away money on your car insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
Dad, let's go.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
Like us, You might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed.
That's
We've been told we snore at night.
Ludwig
And gas
Kaiser.
Daytime sleepiness is a drag, but we still have people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings.
You know that's Ludwig Kaiser. We haven't seen him on Raw. Of course that's him, bro. Like he's not on Raw, and they say he's not. You haven't seen him, so that might actually be him.
OSA is a chronic condition tied to...
Because of course he'll be in the he just be in the shadows. That's definitely Ludwig Kaiser.
You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about OSA. Let's keep being humans. Being.
The official Riyadh season opening ceremony 2024.
Ooh.
What's up, man?
No, he better put a DEA on the back of that mob. Don't be slaying nothing over here, honey. Thank you. Hello.
Good deal.
Ooh, Lord. Welcome to the bar. Destination wedding. Mabel. I ain't been no tube that little since I was born. I'm not gonna go through another.
Of course, it's going to be a great week of podcasts here in WWE, including tomorrow morning, Raw Recap. I'm sure Megan and Sam are going to have a lot to say about this El Grande Americano. LA Knight, the special guest tomorrow as well. Also have the Stephanie McMahon podcast, and of course, 6 Feet Under with The Undertaker and Cody Rhodes as well. Meanwhile, in the ring here, Dragon Lee, a troubadour, set to do battle with, okay, I'm just going to call him an apostle. The El Grande Americano, who's a good foot bigger than Chad Gable / El Grande Americano, doesn't have the tattoo that both of those men had on their neck, and really doesn't even understand the idiosyncrasies that the true El Grande Americano goes through.
Yep, that's Ludwig. That's Ludwig.
You need to calm down with the conspiracy theory, Alex Jones, okay? This is El Grande Americano, the one and only. A superstar the world over, which is why Dragon Lee is out here tonight, because Dragon
That's
Lee
Ludwig. The hand movements.
No, Dragon Lee understands that this guy.
You can see the eyes. The eyes are blue. That's Ludwig. Ludwig Kaiser.
Listen, I understand if Dragon Lee's a little fired up. It was El Grande Americano who won the WWE Speed Championship from former champion Dragon Lee. Yeah, but does this guy actually carry the Speed title? What is this guy? You're one of those guys that thinks the Giant Machine was Andre, and I'm sure you think Dusty was the Midnight Rider too. There were 2 Undertakers. And here's the cover now, and a kick out. And I don't know why I'm even arguing with you, because yet you are the voice of Lucha Libre, Triple A. Working on it. Conan had some nice things to say about it. And kicked to the midsection now by Dragon Lee. That makes one of my partners. And El Grande Americano, a little premature celebration there. Moving over to the outside goes Dragon Lee. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Listen, the guy couldn't even see. Those fast doesn't even fit down. Cover and a kick out. It must be poor dry cleaning. The mask is about 2 sizes too small for his head. And a waist lock now applied by Dragon Lee. It's actually a measure of security. A lot of luchadors wear their masks so tight because, God forbid, you get unmasked. It's the ultimate disrespect. I'd love to see this El Grande Americano get his mask ripped off right now. But you'd love to see a man's livelihood and everything that he's worked for and the traditions he represents disrespected in front of the world. You'd like that, wouldn't you? There's one guy in the ring that should be wearing a mask. That's the official. I agree with you on that one. A nice drop toe hold by El Grande into the second turnbuckle. Meant by Dragon Lee. The El Grande is such a great luchador, you're getting confused. It's quite all right. It happens to the best of us. Look at that! On his feet now. Gracias! Oh, and Dragon Lee with a drop kick right to the face. So even you admit it's Chad Gable when you said gracias. That's like, thank you, Nate. Oh, and now El Grande Americano. I'm gonna take a look here and see if I can see El Grande. See, look, there's no tattoo. There's no tattoo on the back of his neck. People get done at all. Removed all the time. I had it out right there looking at it. Oh! Kick right between the eyes of Dragon Lee. Oh my God. Well, I was up close and personal to this man. The mask doesn't fit. He has no tattoo as he fits Dragon Lee.
Oh, you know, like, dude, Ludwig Kaiser has no tattoos. That's Ludwig.
Blue eyes. That didn't sound like a Spanish accent. Oh my goodness! So luchadors can only speak Spanish? Is that the problem, Cole? Oh, he bills himself from Mexico.
He sounds like Ludwig.
I'm Charlize Theron. What's
Luchador
my go-to grudge
like
match
Ludwig.
move? This
Yep,
one's
that's
called
Ludwig
Blood
Kaiser. He's not Spanish. He just.
Table service.
That's got to be Ludwig. Ludwig Kaiser.
This is just a badass sword fight. Watch the old guard too. Only
That's Ludwig Kaiser. It's Javon Finch. Ludwig Kaiser.
Just look at the
It's
facts.
on
With us, you
me.
save 50% off Metro and Cricket guarantee.
Ludwig Kaiser.
That number you love. Facts.
Johnny Ritchie. That's Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser. Johnny Ritchie.
They don't. Because there's one thing for certain. We've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
A Grande Americano.
I'm giving it all I got. Everything's at stake.
The end is here.
It's the day we've all been waiting for.
Let's go. And the new champion will be crowned.
I'm not losing last one standing.
You have to fight. I'm this close.
My entire life culminates today.
It is anybody's game.
Last one standing. The must-see finale. Sunday at 8 on Discovery.
Sunday
Help. There's crunch in my Skittles and I'm feeling baffled and captivated.
Sunday at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
Alarmed and delighted.
Crunch the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Here we go.
My back. Okay. Sure. Oh my goodness.
Dragon Lee, because Dragon Lee was christened the future of Lucha Libre. Got it. The title, once upon a time, held by El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano, slow to get to the top rope. Dragon Lee, looking to make him pay.
El Grande Americano. That's Giovanni Vinci. That is. We can see he's very tall.
A little vengeance against the man who took the WWE Speed Championship from him, El Grande Americano. You can catch him do his thing, ply his trade in WWE Speed exclusively on X each and every Wednesday. And look at this now, Dragon Lee looking to return. Yeah! I want to see who it is. We mentioned this earlier. Chad Gable.
We gotta see this massive.
You have to wonder. Chad's got to be watching this match. You got to wonder what he thinks about this version of El Grande Americano. Fire! Oh, big kick in the bottom turn.
I just bit my tongue. I want to see him take the mask off.
Fired up. Oh, and right to the face. Covered by Dragon Lee.
1, 2, boom!
Take another look at this.
Drop kick.
Incredible impact on the basement drop kick in the corner. And now
Basement drop
Dragon
kick.
looking to finish things off. Oh, and a big slap chop to the chest. Call that a Pirotasso, named after the legendary hero. Thank you. For you. Oh, beautiful! That was gorgeous. Cover now by El Grande. Hook of the leg. He got it too.
Yep.
Very impressive tonight.
Yep, Ludwig. He yells like that at Ludwig. We know it's Ludwig, bro. We know it's Ludwig. We know it's Ludwig. He tries to not walk. We know it's Ludwig. I know it's Ludwig.
Are you kidding? I feel like I've seen 20 or 30 kids wearing El Grande Americano masks just since we came out here today. Yeah, they sell on merch stands. It says Chad Gables El Grande Americano mask. Right on the package, I saw it. Hey, look at this. Dragon Lee, top rope. Oh, goodness!
Goodness! Woo! Americano! A grande Americano! A grande Americano! A grande Americano!
Stomping Americano into the canvas, and here comes the
Stomping Americano. He's gonna get the steel plate in his mask, but he's gonna try to hit him with it. Knew it!
From the top, Dragon Lee, target acquired. Nobody roll through. Oh! Diving headbutt. Yeah, hit him with a headbutt, but.
He had the steel plate.
Your winner, El Grande Americano. You know, I wonder.
That is him!
Right there,
that is him!
Looks like the original Grande Americano, who's got a steel plate in this man.
That is him! No!
Steel plate, but this is the original Grande Americano. Well, nonetheless, whoever it is, he picked up the win tonight over Dragon Lee.
No, that's him. That's Ludwig. Why do I get into the green? That is Ludwig.
You know, as Seth Rollins' personal oracle, I just want you to know, esta noche es tu última noche, hijo de puta. Esta noche es mi noche, cabrón. Well, look, I don't even know what you just said. But you're gonna watch. Listen. Settle. You're right. I hate those hands. I hate it. Baseball.
It's going to be really interesting to form a band without seeing each other. I want a girl group.
I 100% want to be in a boy band. This is like make it or break it for me. Here we go.
I'm sad.
6 bands will form, but will they have the chemistry to win?
I want you to just go for it.
This is building the band.
Chewy orders on the way for Rex.
Stop it.
Who wrecks everything he gets his jaws on. So Mom and Dad use Chewy Live Chat to learn that puppyhood can last
up to 2 years.
And to get helpful tips on getting Rex under control.
Up to 2 years.
Enrichment toys. And maybe a crate. And definitely a slow feeder. For helpful humans with 24/7 support. For life with pets, there's Chewy.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Get any hand-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's Best Deal Ever, but it's not forever, so get it before it's gone. Only at Domino's.
Laundry, fighting dirty.
Where's the juice, folks?
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Maid, bring the juice.
Sometimes life has a way of surprising you.
We're making your everyday life easier. That's why Chime is the #1 most loved banking app.
Substance use disorder addiction is so isolating.
Boom!
So, for a Black woman, recovery, hope must be loud.
I give that a boom! I don't know why they fucking do that, dude.
And you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
This November, the Padres home field gets a whole new lineup.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh shit! Goldberg! Let's go, Goldberg! Let's go, Goldberg! Goldberg! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Woo!
Gunther goes down.
He's gonna hit the spear!
Disaster. Days indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, it was thunderous in here tonight when Goldberg entered the arena and went face to face with Gunther. Corey, can you imagine the atmosphere in Atlanta Saturday night for Goldberg's final match for the world title? Earlier this afternoon, I watched the video inside the Georgia Dome when Goldberg took out Hulk Hogan to become the WCW World Champion. One of the most electrifying events in the history of our business. That man is intensity personified. That man just put our World Heavyweight Champion flat on his ass with one right hand. Can you imagine what happens if Goldberg wins the title Saturday night and Saturday night's main event? It happens at 8 Eastern, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock. LA Knight, Seth freaking Rollins scoring a settle for these two come Saturday night's main event. And the fight for Randy Orton will go one-on-one with Drew McIntyre, who is back with a vengeance.
Okay.
Shocked the entire world when she became NXT Women's Champion. She will do her best to defend against the dominant juggernaut, Jordan Grace.
Juggernaut.
Intercontinental Championship and a triple
The
threat
jug.
match. Lyra Valkyria
Why should call it a jug? A juggernaut. A juggernaut.
The champion Becky Lynch.
It's a jug and it's a knot in the jug.
And the Evolution Battle Royal at stake. The winner receives a championship match at Clash in Paris. Don't forget NXT tomorrow night. Ava announced the NXT participants and the Women's World Championship. Io Sky picked her opponent, and it's Rhea Bloody Ripley. Can
Rhea Bloody Ripley.
We find out Sunday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, live from Atlanta for WWE Evolution. And there is Penta. He's watched his friends, Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, be dismantled by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And Penta hold his own against this man. Seth freaking Rollins marching to the ring with his oracle Paul Heyman. Seth and Penta live.
This will be the live net. This will be the main event. Yep, it's the main event.
A new contender.
A new contender. Contender.
There's always a reason to kill someone. Did he have an obnoxious laugh?
See Leon Nisa.
Okay, there's bandages in the cabinet. I'm bleeding. Grab 2.
Sheba, one cat's one.
Next one, let's go.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, at Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
Welcome, players, to Squid Game Unleashed. We've made a few changes. Watch season 3 on Netflix. And play the game to earn rewards.
She looks funny.
Good luck with your mission.
Survivor Series War Games is coming to Petco Park in San Diego, California on Saturday, November 29th. Visit WWE.com/events to register to be the first to receive pre-sale information. Pre-sale starts this Wednesday, July 9th.
San Diego
On
looks
sale this Friday, July
beautiful.
11th via Ticketmaster.
San Diego. It's a San Diego. No, it's just San Diego. Seattle. Boom! Colin is probably already doing the Seattle Metal thing. The Pentagon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, also when Sami Zayn dismantled earlier tonight. Right now, in this moment, the best thing that can happen in Penta's head is remaining on the one track that it is. You've got one goal ahead of you. Beat Seth freaking Rollins. You can't worry about Sami Zayn. You can't worry about Jey Uso. You call him afterwards, check in on him, take him out for a drink while they heal up. But Penta has the opportunity of his career tonight. Penta dominated around the globe in various companies everywhere he went. But tonight he goes one-on-one with a man who many believe is the standard bearer in this business, Seth Rollins. The spectacular Penta. Man, a joy to watch in action. Listen to the guitar wizardry of our good friend Adam Jones. Want to send a very special congratulations to WWE Hall of Famer, the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne, on his farewell performance this past weekend in Birmingham. The greatest to ever do it. What an event. Oh, I don't think I'm speaking out of school when I say, sit down on the couch, stop whatever you're doing, and pay attention. This is going to be one of those matches people are buzzing about for a long time to come.
Lay down.
Accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer Paul Heyman from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking
But the stakes in this matchup for Seth freaking Rollins, Cole, the opportunity to dispose of Penta, a relatively new superstar on the WWE roster who's got tons of hype, tons of upside, tons of potential. And Rollins would love to snuff all that out tonight in Providence. Well, this situation with Penta dates back to before Money in the Bank, when Rollins and company tried to take out all of Rollins' opponents in that Money in the Bank ladder match. Let's not forget what happened in Night of Champions. The night that Seth Rollins was going to try to cash in and appeared his Money in the Bank contract. Penta was one of the men who supported Rollins from doing that. It's all a matter of perspective. I would have looked at it as though Penta and the others were collateral damage in the lead up to the Money in the Bank contract. They were specifically targeted. Specifically targeted because they were in between Seth Rollins and the ultimate goal, which was the Money in the Bank contract. If they would have left Rollins alone, we wouldn't be here. Oh, and Penta quickly starts things off. Drops Rollins right outside the ring, and Penta now on the attack. Bouncing Rollins off on an outside. I would expect the action to slow down very much if Penta has his way. We're about to see the true meaning of Cerro Miedo, and boom, big kick to the knee of Rollins. Rollins, of course, a history of knee injuries in his career. The party and they will start things off here tonight. And Penta fired up, and Rollins was not expecting this onslaught early on by Penta.
Young Louis gonna go pick up the briefcase.
Seth freaking Rollins. Penta rallying the WWE Universe tonight in Providence. And Rollins hurting in the early going, looking to get out of harm's way, but Penta not allowing it to happen. Again from behind, and now bouncing Rollins off on an announce table yet again. And again, Penta understands the assignment. Penta understands what is at stake beyond just the winner's push, beyond just the win. Oh no, when you got someone as dangerous as Rollins, you usually only get one mistake. Penta jumped into the timekeeper's area. Rollins buys himself a little bit of time now. As I was beginning to say, Penta realizes, watch out! Penta for the run of Rollins! One of the highest profile matches of his tenure thus far in WWE. What is Penta gonna do with it? Yeah, first time out versus Seth Rollins, one-on-one. Penta's fired up. Rollins, though, Penta took a little too much time. Rollins, the veteran, capitalized. Not unlike Sami Zayn, Penta took a moment to bask in the adulation of the live crowd and hear the cheers, those fans in their eyes. Rollins made him pay a great point. Sami Zayn now out indefinitely after the assault by Cross and then one breaker tonight. Jey Uso suffered a couple of tsunamis at the hands of Bronson Reed. And now Seth Rollins looking to finish off what he said at the beginning of the night, the destruction of these three men. Listen, I've known Seth Rollins for a long, long time. I know in his heart that while it might be unpopular what Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed have done, Rollins wants to do the job on his own. Rollins lives to wake up with extra pride. If he can do that by taking out Penta, a fan favorite, that's exactly what Seth is going to do. It could be well on his way for Mr. Money in the Bank. It could come right now. Look at the pedigree. Penta able to duck out of it momentarily, intercepted by Rollins. This now a Penta sends Rollins over the top rope. It's going to take to the skies. Pull back on Hilo. Good practicing. Well done. Penta. Shocking Rollins early on.
Tranquilo.
Close enough. We're struggling. We're gonna lose the restaurant, the harbor, and we have to come up with $2 million.
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna take control of things.
Welcome to my meal startup.
Did you eat eggs here?
Selling drugs is a drug.
You touch my husband, I will come for you.
That's why you're finding me back.
Tranquilo.
Quarter pound of beef and that sweet, tangy burger sauce tastes better on our original dough made with 6 simple ingredients. You don't need a bun when you got a Papa John's pizza. Our cheesy burger pizza is back for a limited time for $12.99. Papa John's.
Gravity Defier for life. Iams for life. Also try new Iams Healthy Weight Cat Food.
Just feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Bruce. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and
Let's go.
Thanks, Jay. But to be clear, lose the old banking app. Keep Sprinkles. Cash App. No tricks, no ponies, just smart money moves.
To last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry. Dirty. Bring the juice, oh.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday. Minute Maid, bring the juice.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
Rollins was cut above his right eye a bit ago, and that has seemed to fuel Rollins as he's taking that out on Penta here. Ooh, kick right to the spine. Had some distance on it. Said,
Oh, he's bleeding.
not that far. Rollins is a date with LA Knight Saturday night's main event on NBC. Oh, now this just disrespect to the highest level. Now just riding and controlling Penta. Heyman looking on in the background, that big grin on his face per normal. Clutching the Money in the Bank briefcase, which of course inside is the contract that Rollins could cash in any time he wants for a world championship. You know, it could happen Saturday night. Gunther Goldberg going at it. It's possible as Penta does his best to fight out Rollins' grip and manages to do so. Yeah, Penta just explosive. So much fun to watch. Rollins, though, with a chop to the midsection, trails the momentum. And Penta able to hang on. Kick to the face of Rollins. Penta right to the back of the knee. And Penta with a sling blade. Rollins driven face first into the canvas yet again. And the man with no fear starting to pick up the pace. Rollins doesn't want to be there. Oh! Both boots driving all the wind out of Rollins' lungs. It'll be time for the Penta driver. Rollins going to paddle out of it, however. And now, they're looking for a buckle bomb. Penta lands on his feet momentarily. Reversal, Penta into the corner. Oh, look at this. Oh, goodness. Backstabber by Penta. Cover. Hooks the inside leg. Kick out by Rollins. Oracle was beside himself for a moment. Take another look at this. This face first swing blade by Penta. And then up and over we go. 2 knees to the spine. Backstabber. And a count of about 2.5. Rollins stays it.
This is awesome.
Showing the respect to both these superstars. Electric night as we head into an electric weekend. National to SmackDown Friday. Great American Bash. Saturday night's main event Evolution on Sunday in Atlanta. Penta fighting out of it. And Rollins beat him with a punch, and wow, there's the power of Rollins. My goodness. Oh, and a knee right to the gut. Gutbuster by the visionary. Rollins now making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Penta's down. Rollins mocking Penta. Frog splash. Cover. Penta kicks out an air ball. Second guessing himself with valid reason. Seth launches himself from the top turnbuckle. Look at the full extension on the frog splash. All of Rollins' body weight crashing down. Rollins learning a lot about the toughness of Penta here tonight. Seth could be lining it up. Looking for the stomp. Looking for the stomp on Penta. Penta middle of the ring. Rollins, nobody home. Penta out of the way just in time. Here comes Rollins once again. Set up on the top rope, kick to the temple. That'll stun Rollins. Terribly dangerous predicament for both superstars. That's a looking potentially for a superplex now. Change of plans up top. Lands on the apron. Great change for Penta. What is he going to do here? Penta now. Hurricanrana. What athleticism by Penta. And now for the Penta. There it is! For the win over Rollins! And Seth just managed to get the shoulder up somehow off the Penta driver. This was too close to call. Penta sending Rollins straight down. Penta driver. I don't know how Rollins got his shoulder up. Pure instinct perhaps there. Rollins is a survivor. We know that. Heyman bleeding with Rollins. He knows Rollins can ill for a loss here tonight. And he looks to continue to establish the legacy of this new group. Well, let's go Penta chance. Penta now. Saw what he did. Chad Gable with this move. The sacrifice, he calls it. Rollins fighting out.
Obviously, Rollins has done his homework. Pop up. Look at the power of Mr. Money in the Bank.
Rollins with a buckle bomb. Oh, Mexican Destroyer. Followed by Penta. Cover. Rollins was too close to the bottom rope.
A fortuitous bounce for the body of Seth freaking Rollins. First the buckle bomb into the Mexican Destroyer by Penta, and as luck would have it, Rollins just a little too close to the bottom rope. And this one rolls on. And neither lost his breath for a moment.
And now Penta, they're going to put Rollins away once again. Oh, and Rollins, he went low. Rollins caught Penta with a head to the groin.
Or did Penta pull Rollins up?
Well, look at the expression on Seth's face. Obviously, that was not an invert, and neither was the stomp. And Rollins off that low blow that caught Penta will put Penta away. 3 for 3 for Rollins and company tonight.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Always finds a way.
What the hell's he marking after his fight?
Oh boy.
That's my guess.
Yeah, well, it was. Yeah, there you go. Braun Breaker, Big Bronson Reed coming out here for more destruction tonight. Penta is helpless. What the hell? LA Knight! Blunt force trauma! BFT! Hit and run on Rollins! And LA Knight escapes, getting the last laugh tonight!
LA Knight.
Seth Rollins, somebody's got your number heading into Saturday. And Saturday night's main event. The weekend in Atlanta. Great American.
They'll hit the BLT on Saturday. The end of the show.
8 o'clock Saturday night.
LA Knight. Yeah.
We'll see you in Atlanta.
LA Knight. LA Knight. LA Knight. LA Knight. Here's what this is. Yeah, that was a W Raw, bro. That's a 10 out of 10 Raw, bro. That was a go home show for Saturday night's main event. Yeah, that was a go home for Saturday's night main event. The go home show for Saturday night's main event. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all show me a lot of support on my YouTube channel. Peace out. Cielo Nieto. Peace.